together on Jordan Code. So don't come here and tell me that I'm responsible for 1,200 jobs leaving this community. We need to do the right thing to retrain people, to put people in the opportunity. Saying, I won't go over to Les's card.
Thank you very much, sir.
You probably got that by hitting another candidate, sorry.
Yes, I will work with all parties from both sides if I go to Washington to fix Social Security. But I also want to let you know this is an example of a failed two-party system in Washington for past 40 years. Never get this done. Maybe it's time to consider vote different, vote a Libertarian into Washington.
All right, and now we'll move to our second question. Colonel Glenn will answer this one first, followed by Senator Bennett, and then candidate Williams. And Carl will ask this question.
Thank you, Edie, and thank you, candidates. Colonel Glenn, the Affordable Care Act hasn't resulted in the affordable and accessible health care system that we were all promised. What specific changes should Congress make to improve our health care system, improve the quality of care, and decrease costs? Please provide a little more content than simply repeal and replace.
Well, you know, and I'm glad you asked that question because I just finished an Eastern swing across the state, and my style is actually going out and talking to people. And it's amazing what happens. I think a lot of us feel that when we start looking at pre-existing conditions, that was extremely important that we had to address that issue. And I'm glad we've done that. But we do need to repeal this. The reason why is when you're out there talking to people and you're looking at a potentially 30 to 50% increase in your insurance premiums, it's crushing families. When you start looking at the fact that you were made a promise that you were going to be able to keep your doctor, that you're going to be able to keep your insurance providers, and now when you're looking at the Western Slope, we're down to probably 3 insurance providers, we deserve better. So we need to have competition across state lines. We need to encourage more savings so you can have health savings account. You actually do need to have some tort reform so you can be able to do that. You need more local control of those decision makers so you can empower and make sure that you're focused on the patient. But what you also need is to come back from Washington, D.C. and hold a town hall meeting and listen to people for once in a while. Why don't you look them in the eye and actually say, what's going on? Because these people are not being listened to. That's why I'm here. I'm traveling across their state. I'm doing his job. I'm out here talking to him because it's one of these things that people are extremely frustrated about because they don't feel like they have a voice. If you're going to pass something like this, you should also be held to the same standard.
Countless hours on the western slope of Colorado and on the eastern plains having conversations, well, it's true, having conversations with people all over the state about health care and many other things, particularly in rural parts of the state, particularly with our veterans. And I just won't take second fiddle to anybody on that. Our healthcare system had big problems before the Affordable Care Act passed. It has big problems today. The good part is 20 million more people have health insurance than had before. 500,000 of those people live in Colorado. A bunch of those people have pre-existing conditions that could have been thrown off their insurance before we passed the law. But we do need to have more competition. We do need to have better markets, and we're standing in a place that needs it more than any other place. If you draw a straight line from Frisco, Colorado to where we are standing right now, and a straight line to Steamboat from here, this is the most expensive insurance market in America. And it's very complex. The reasons for it are there's lack of insurance. Let's give it to me again. Fundamentally, there's a lack of competition, and that's what I'm going to fight for, is transparency and competition. I think repealing the law and going backwards is the wrong idea. We should go forward and improve it, and we should do it in an unpolitical way. The challenges families in our state are facing on health care are not political. They're real challenges for our families, and they deserve a real political conversation around it.
I lived under single-payer system, socialist medicine for 24 years. It was total nightmare. Long waiting nights, corruption, filthy environment, and any political connect people for any more money on the table goes a long way. I hate it. And how How did Americans take care of each other before federal government get involved in health care? Were you people dying in the street? I wasn't here. So I'm for free market health care solutions. Let the people have health care account. And the people ought to be also take care of each other at the grassroots level. Mutual aid society, buy insurance across state lines, and form your own community co-ops. There are so many ways. Even cash pays today are getting popular. If the government screwed up your Social Security, you trust them to take care of your health care? When government control your health care, they control your life. Do you understand that? I'm living evidence of that. I will say, get rid of federal government in health care. Let's do it at the state level, at local level, at the free market competition level. And I trust people to make health care decisions with their doctors, with their family loved ones, and instead bureaucrats who say that they're more smarter than us to make that decision for us. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm glad that we want to have this conversation because it's important. And what I want is Senator Bennett to join me in a town hall meeting on health care and Affordable Care Act. We'll put microphones on both ends, and let's really, Lily, you can come too.
Thank you.
We can have
Thank you.
microphones at both ends, and we can ask questions because I think it's important. Because I've sat down and I've talked to you. I've looked you in the eye. I've seen people that are crying, they're concerned about this. So if you really want to actually reform it, well, why don't we have an open and honest discussion about it? Why don't we allow people to come forward? I'm willing to do that.
Time.